And then the Solo 4 came out, they removed the W1 chip, they added some equivalent of maybe a W2 chip or potentially something else. And now the battery life is potentially slightly better, but the audio sounds completely different. What it does is it gives you the phone, you give your Face ID to China, and then you take that and you put your headphones on, and apparently that's supposed to give you better spatial audio, which is true. It does sound like you have 64 speakers in your head all at one time, but it's not muddy at all. 5 minutes of charge is supposed to give you 5 hours of battery life, which probably means that you're gonna have battery issues with these headphones, which that started the trend back when they came out with this, with the Solo 3s, Beats X, Beats, all those other headphones that came out. A lot of battery issues started happening because of how quickly the items were being charged. So we'll see if that's the case or not, but it is nice that if you're in a rush, heading down to the gym, you wanna get your headphones charged, or you wanna use your card charger, USB plug to charge your headphones, you can do that and it makes sense. So I would personally not upgrade because I'm not a huge fan of these, but my producer here, Aaron, decided to tell me, hey, these might be really good with the podcast. And I think that's probably true. So we're gonna crank into a podcast real quick and see how this sounds like with the podcast, because I'm pretty sure maybe that's why they made these headphones. I don't know about the listening to the music part of it, but potentially for podcasts, these might be great. So we'll check back here. All right, listening to the #1 podcast in the world on these headphones, I think you guys can guess. And the Solo 4 sounds awesome. You could really hear everyone's ums and buts super, super, super clear. A lot of the guests on there, very well-trained linguists, so you can hear everyone's flaws, vocal flaws really well.